Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Vijay Bhandari, Associate Professor in SIIT CSE Department. So let's start with Python string slicing. So I will teach you here today string slicing. What is a string and how we slice the strings. Now, slicing, what is the meaning of slicing? So we can return a range of characters by using the slice syntax in Python. So what first we specify the start index and the end index that is separated by a column to return a part of the strings. For example, b is equal to hello world. So it will print, right, b and 3:8. So the strings will be sliced like it will index by 0. It will start by index 0. So 0 will be tends to H, 1 will be tends to E, 2 will be L, 3 will be L, so 3 will be L, so L, 4th will be 0, 5th will be comma, 6th will be space, 7th will be W, and O will be 8, right? So it will count till 7, right? So space, so LO comma space, it will be printing the output, right? So here first we will take some strings. So let's do some practical example. So first I'm explaining to you a string. Sorry. So a string is a data type in Python. So a string is a sequence of characters enclosed in a quotes, right? So we can primarily write a string in these three ways, like single quotes, double quotes, and triple quotes, right? So how it works: single quotes, double quotes, and triple quotes. This will be denoted by strings, right? Clear? So single quoted, like suppose I write A is equal to Vijay, right? So what does it mean? It is a string, right? A variables will store the strings Vijay. If I add some inverted comma into this, this is a double inverted comma, so it will be treated as a string in Python. Thirdly, if I add some inverted comma also here, so it will be the triple quoted strings, so it will be treated as a string also. So A is equal to Vijay, so it will print Vijay. So string slicing, here we will learn the how to slice the string, right? So a string in a Python can be sliced for getting a part of the strings. Like I have shown you an example of that in previous slides, right? Now, first I will open the PyCharm. If you have a PyCharm, that is good. Otherwise, you can do some like ideally Python. Ideally, you can move with the ID ideally also, right? Now, name is equal to Vijay, right? So here print name, right? If I run this, so it will print Vijay. Now, if I remove it enclosed with single quotes. So what it gives you, Vijay. Now I will use triple quotes, Vijay, right? So you know about the strings. Now we will slice these strings. So if I do some here, Vijay Bhandari. So here length will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the index in a string, I have told you earlier, strings starts from 0, like 0 indexing start with v, 2 length -1. So in Python, in order to slice a string, we can do following some syntax. Like I write some syntax here, like name, index, start, colon, right? So start, stop, end. So these are the syntax. Now I give you some best example of good suitable example of strings, so you will be more comfortable with that, right? So first, the like if I type a is equal to Vijay, so if I want to check what is the type of that, what is the type of that, so type of a, it will be type of, just click on the run button, class strings. You can show in output command class string. So first we find out the string type, or what is the type of that particularly objects, right? Now what I will do here, concatenating the two strings here, right? So concatenate two strings here. So first I will take a is equal to Vijay, right? Now and b is equal to like Bhandari, right? Now so I will check whether the type of, again type of a, print type of b. So now I run this command first, class string, both are the class strings, right? Now before this I'm teaching you like how to slicing the string. So after that I will show you the concatenating of the strings, right? So here we slice the string, okay? So now I will print like print a in bracket one colon 4, right? So will it print? Let's see, ija. So v denotes 0 index, I to 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So 4 minus 1, 3. So it will start from ija. That is correct. So it will print ija. So that is into the output command that you can see here. Now if I print b, two to 5. Now I execute this command, and so what will be the output of that? B starts with 0, right? Now H will be starting 1 and 2 will be starting A. So A will be the first letter character, N and D. D is equal to, in which index it is? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 and 6. So it will 6 minus 1 5, so it will be starting 0, so it will be considered D. So output will be a AND. Is that correct? Is that understood? Okay, fine. Now if you want to like some stories, like stories Rahul makes or gets good marks in exams, right? So this is the story, right? Now I will replace some story with replace that I want to replacement of Rahul, right? And RGPV, right? Now let's see the example of that. RGPV, Rahul replaces with RGPV gets good mark in exam, right? So if you take any other example, Ritik, so we can take name. So Ritik gets good mark in exams. So we are replacing the strings, right? Those we want to replace it, right? So that is the thing. And the last example of the strings I will show you. Here I am taking a is equal to input, that is I am taking the input from the users and enter your name \n, right? Now I want to print good evening plus only I will put a, right? Okay, so will it execute good evening? Enter your name. So good evening. Then input your name Ajay. So good evening Ajay. So I will, it is asking about the name. So Ajay, good evening Ajay. So first string will be concatenated with that. So I have shown you the example of last slides. So before that, moving on the uh, slicing, so I just wanted to show you concatenating, but after that I shown you the example of concatenate. So how to concatenate the strings, right? Now we have seen 4 examples of strings and what is the type of string here, and how to take the input from the user, and how to concatenate the strings, and what is the method of slicing, string slicing, how we can slice the strings. So we just follow the rule which I shown you, right? If you have any doubts, so please put your query on the chat box. Okay, so here we have done some practical examples of that, of the strings. Thank you for the day. Goodbye, see you. We will see some topics related to Python in next video. Goodbye.